Week 4 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He was unstoppable a week ago, a mountain of yards and a pair of touchdowns. It's the Chargers and the Raiders, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Stroud sets up the play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Stroud. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Play action. Stroud now. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Chargers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Here's Stroud. Caught out left side by Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. 2nd down and 4. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Ritter. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Going play action. Ritter. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jordan Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Ritter. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach or offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Steps away to his left. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll run here with Akers. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Stroud working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. DeAndre Hopkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Ballantyne now from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by Evans here. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and now it's 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Injury on the play, and that's the last player you want to see hurting. The quarterback, Desmond Ridder. More from L.A. in a moment. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Touchdown! Michael Pittman from 17 yards out. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. It's no good. A A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Ballantyne now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out inside. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. This time they stay on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Broncos who were able to come in and get the road victory. Kyron Williams, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the Dog Pound. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown catch in the victory. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. The Pats try and hold on and claim victory. We were witness to a solid first half from this year's number 2 overall pick rookie, C.J. Stroud. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These two teams running through their final adjustments before they head back out of the tunnel. And for the call of the second half, let's go back to SoFi Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. On first down, here's Stroud. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Rolling to his right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Great play to move the chains by Hopkins, who showed that he remains a great playmaker despite missing chunks of the last 2 seasons. Averaged almost 80 yards per game in 9 games last year.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Escaping the pressure right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Yeah, boy, Mike Evans, he's in some discomfort. So we're going to stop play here as they pay attention to him. More from L.A. in a moment. Second down, they go again with Henry. Powers through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read,
and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Gesicki, 26 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Running from the gun with Henry.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The second down throw by Willis. Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Henry up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. More from L.A. in a moment. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Chris Wormley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Willis got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Willis. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Now 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders is shaken up on that one. More from L.A. in a moment. First and 10, it's Stroud. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Gesicki, His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Now Cade York for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Flush to his right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Willis to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot. And they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Cam Akers, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Ballantyne opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Willis looking to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Third down, it's Willis. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. They'll run on first down with Akers. And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 11. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. A give up the middle to Akers.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Cam Akers
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. A York on now for the extra point.
And that will bump the lead up to 26. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Willis. Open man is Noah Brown.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team